Thank you everyone for joining us. We're going to start questions now. That's all we've got time.
The man to watch. He's been in terrific form as evidenced by 4 goals in 3 games. Stay with us. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to this evening. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, I can't wait for this one, Derek. We've got a crackling atmosphere, 2 good teams and a perfect pitch. Let's hope we get a top-class game. It should be.
And tremendous individual skill. Has someone to play it to. Can they keep it out? And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
Now, looking dangerous here. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. The line-up for Leverkusen. David Alaba plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. And up front, Gerard Moreno plays with Ángel Correa. And the emphasis is on creativity. Veering in field here. Good-looking move. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, back when the draw was made, no one really expected the home side to be quite as competitive. They looked as though they would struggle in this group, Stuart.
Well, they've been excellent so far. They've worked hard, they've been organised, and they've played some great football. But they just have to keep it going now.
Wonderfully weighted pass. And that is offside. Correa. Moreno. Very quick thinking there. Teammates available. Moreno. Vital intervention. Grimaldo. A lot of space to attack. Grimaldo. On to Moreno. Oh, a tremendous block. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And fine goalkeeping. And a simple clearance, a good one. A danger here as he runs at them. The supporters want to see him have a go. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. That is how to apply the pressure. The first half here comes to an end. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. A very good tackle. Carreira. And here's Gerard Moreno. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And that is going to be a free kick. Carreira. Making progress. And saved by the keeper. They take it short. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And news of a goal at the San Siro. Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's a goal for Inter. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 58 minutes on the
Alex,
clock.
sorry to interject, but a big chance here. They're not giving their opponents any time to breathe. Well, for understandable reasons in this case, we had to cut off Alex to confirm Inter have scored in that match. And it's now even Steven, 1-1. And time for the change now. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. He fancies it. Able to get his body in the way. Oyarzabal. And given away by Leverkusen. David Garcia. 20 minutes to go in this one. Oyarzabal. Plenty of support here. Moreno. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
Rudiger. It might be. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. They favoured a short one here. And the cross goes in. Not really the ideal clearance. Alaba. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Gomez. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? A real opening now. A smart stop here. Well, you just never know about chances near the end. You've got to be opportunistic. Will this corner do it? Oh, cleared away. Superb defending. Massive credit. 0-0 it remains, but not for the want of trying.
Well, that was a decent effort, but overall, the defences have been on top in this game.
5 minutes left. Couldn't keep it. Could be. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Clears it away. Oh, could be. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here. Well, just look at his reaction. That could prove to be a massive...
And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way through.
Some questions regarding the match. Thanks very much.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. A wet night in store for all concerned. Good evening and welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And a very important occasion stands before us. We're at the quarter-final stage in the Cup. Stuart, what are your expectations for today? Really bright-looking attack, but a good piece of tidying up. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something, but can't avail themselves of the chance.
Well, he'd be disappointed with that. Maybe it's just come a bit too early for him.
Oh, they have it again. Who can he pick out? Well, they couldn't do anything positive with the cross. Santos. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he's the most creative player on the field. He can run with the ball, he can get himself out of tight situations, he can see a pass, he's very creative with his play. I think he's going to be the outstanding player today.
And options in the centre. Cuts in from the flank. And just over the bar, albeit narrowly. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Gomez. It's with Santos. Well, making considerable progress with the ball, but they dealt with the threat posed. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Will they profit from this situation? The delivery. And the counter-attack came to nothing. They could level it. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Well, possibilities in the centre. No-nonsense clearance. Almost at half-time, it's going the way of the visitors as things stand. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Oh, Derek, this is a big moment here.
Well, opportunity to extend their advantage, squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there.
Dominguez. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Super tackle, and they've won possession. And possibilities here. Oh, he'll take it on. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And time for the change now. Delivering it. And he clears the danger. And there's the feed into the box. Well, the danger is still there. Threat over for now, it seems. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Moreira. Real chance. Has to be. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. 20 minutes to go in this one. Benza. He read it well defensively. He fancies it. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And the keeper there to deal with it. Time for a change then. Played over. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. And a substitution in the offing. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Yeah.
A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, not the first time he's been in trouble with the law in this game, and now it's a booking.
You're absolutely right. He's committed too many fouls. He deserves the yellow card for that.
Quick ball to perhaps catch them out. And it's played into the centre. And a confident clearance. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. A long way out. Well, the shot looked promising. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Yes, and thoroughly deserved, you have to say. Thought they controlled large parts of the game. They created enough chances, and if they can continue to replicate performances like this, they have to fancy them.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for your
Our camera lens trained on one man in a rich vein of form and #1 in the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live action from the Liga Portugal. Stuart, your expectations?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it's a defensive lineup, that's for sure. But their wing-backs and at least one of their midfield players will need to break forward when they regain possession, just to give them a threat going forward.
Intercepted effortlessly. Branco, in with a chance. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, that's how to beat your opponent, but a good piece of tidying up. It's with Santos. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Possession one. And support available. Genuine chance. And what a magical save it was. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, no danger now. And swept off the line. Really clever. Pressing. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Well, recognition for the manager earlier. Nobody can say he doesn't deserve the Manager of the Month award. They're in the sort of position they'd want to be at this stage.
Yeah, they've had a great start to the season, occupying a Champions League spot. But this is all about keeping that momentum going and getting another victory here today.
Very effective pass. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here it is again, and he's just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Nelson Oliveira. Well, lovely work to get past his man. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. And he's through here. Surely. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Branco. Well, he's lost it. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Berger. On to Barbosa. Good distribution. Incisive pass. Could it be? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. A chance then. And so the match is underway. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this match. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Fancies it. Determined block. Shown inside. Body in the way again. Running with the ball confidently, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Branco. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. An effective challenge. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And cutting in from the flank. Oh, a tremendous block. Can someone get on the end of this? And he might be through here. Going for the dink. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Very quick thinking there. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Likes to run with the ball at his feet, but quick thinking defensively. 10 minutes left for play. And he has options available. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Santos. And just too much height on the shot. It's with Santos, and he's in. Well, we like to call things as we see them, Stuart, and I must say he's got that one horribly wrong.
Well, it's a poor decision in the end. It's way off target.
And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, we talked about their ability to score goals at the top of the game, and once again they delivered.
Franco, in with a chance!
Oh, hi there. I've just got a couple of questions about the match. Thanks, that'll be all for today.
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting to take questions now.
They know what's at stake. Just a point required to guarantee their passage through to the knockout stages. We'll have it live on EA TV. And a very good evening to you. A big night ahead here at the San Siro, or as it's sometimes referred to, the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, they're in a great position at the moment, Derek. No wonder these travelling fans are making so much noise. Another good performance here, and they should go through.
Inter's lineup is as follows. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Benjamin Pavard plays with Francesco Acerbi in central defence. Nicolo Barella plays with Leon Goretzka in the centre of midfield.
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
There's the chip. Oh, couldn't beat the goalkeeper, and really should have been able to. Thuram. Çalhanoğlu. Goretzka has it now. Making a bit of headway. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Well, as we've already made note of, here is the scenario for the visitors on this occasion. Stuart, can they secure their place in the knockout stages?
Well, only a point needed, but it's vital they don't sit back here. They have to be positive and play on the front foot.
Oh, the threat is there. Can he put it away? Oh, fine stop. Playing it short. Barella. What a block! He's driven in the corner. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. A good and fair challenge. So a throw in for Inter here. Pavard. Martinez. Determined defending. Gomez. And space for him to cut in. It might be. Chance maybe. Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, Inter have dominated the ball in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Oh, a smart stop.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Growing pressure here, and another corner. And they will make the change now. Not the most confident clearance. Pulls it back. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. Who can he pick out? Oh, super header. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Corner once more. And the danger's still on. And they can't quite take advantage in the end. Well, very effective play in possession. Can he create an angle? Big chance! And there it is, the half-time whistle. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Nicely timed tackle. Çalhanoğlu. And plenty of space for this Inter attack. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. It's with Araujo. Now let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on EA TV. It's Inter taking on Bayer Leverkusen.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. Well, Inter get the ball rolling again. It's going to be interesting to see whether or not that goal stings them into action. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Well, from one flank to the other, but overhit. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Treinador. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Oh, managing to beat him. The delivery. And a simple clearance, a good one. Into the final 20 minutes. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Oh, might be. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. He's beaten his man. Fine cross into the middle. Smuggled away. Chance to make a game of it here. Martinez! Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. And there it is. All in the melting pot now. And what a finale we could have in store for us. Estrada. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Papa. Barbosa. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. Estrada. Papa. It's with Araujo. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. A move of promise on the flank. Real chance. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And time for the change now. And still dangerous. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end. And so the match is underway.
Is it all right if we just ask you a couple of questions? No further...
OK, guys, thanks very much. We'll start the questions now.
The man to watch. 4 goals in... And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And what we have for you is live action from the Liga Portugal. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible.
Opportunity here, trying to lob the keeper. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it, pure brilliance.
Well, this is a very good finish. He just does enough to get it over the keeper. He'll certainly be pleased with that.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Having a look at the table, and I tell you what, Benfica really jump out there, and with good cause. Most people expected great things from them. And this to level it. Can he finish? Wonderful block. Credit to them for winning back possession. Teammates available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. The fans want to see a shot. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well, you have to put that one down as a chance to draw level.
Well, it certainly wasn't an easy chance, but one they needed to take.
And danger averted. Well read. And whipped into the box. It comes to nothing in the end. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Well, it came to nothing in the end. And drawing it back. Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, big chance, missed that. This game is still very much in the balance.
Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Now the manager. And so the battle commences. Trying to lob the keeper. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance. And drawing it back. Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, big chance missed that. This game is still very...
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Pedro Sá. Santos.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you
Derek,
think,
this could be a goal here.
A mischievous effort. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Rodrigo Pinho. It's with Santos. Takes the shot. Well, nearly shaving the crossbar with that powerful effort. So a personnel change then.
And into the last 30 minutes now.
He has time to play it over. Well, no pressure on the keeper. Poor cross. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Cutting in. Brilliantly blocked. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. And they will make the change now. Advantage played. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And teammates to play it to. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Well, disappointing end to the move. Breaking at pace. That's a good-looking ball. He might profit from here, you know. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Kikas. An unforced error, you've got to say. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And he favours the inside route. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Ruben Lima. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
You're absolutely right, Derek.
Time for a few questions. That'll be all, thank you.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Liga Portugal. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Branco. Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity?
And a red card it is. Denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, as soon as he made the tackle, he knew the outcome. That's an easy decision for the referee.
And fired against the crossbar. Threat over for now, it seems.
Well, when we caught up with the manager, he claimed not to know that last time out it was his 50th career win. Another victory would do nicely today, Stuart.
Well, it's another notch on his belt, and he seems to be doing most things right. When they lose, he blames himself. When they win, he praises the players. That's good management for me.
Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Promising attack, this. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Surely! Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning. Determined defending. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1.
Well, they've given him too much space. Very quick thinking there.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, that's a very impressive return, isn't it? He's been excellent, and it's not just been his goals. His all-round players look really bright this season.
Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save.
Delivering it.
And stopping the danger. Can they hit on the break?
Just the challenge that was required.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Oh, big chance. Oh, cleared off the line. Alert defending. Can he convert? Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
And the substitution will occur now. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Safe pair of hands, did his job. Moreira. Santos. Franco. Effective challenge. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Might jump in front. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
They couldn't maintain possession. Santos. And going for goal. And fine goalkeeping. And they're making a change. Let's see about the delivery. Not away completely. And he's hit it with authority. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. And he's fired over the corner. And Fernandes. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Chance to attack using width. Takes the shot. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Just 10 minutes to go. Long-range effort. And the keeper reacting just as we would have expected. And a fine tackle. Could be. Just can't get it past him.
Well, these fans are right behind the team here. Can they get the equaliser, though?
How about the cross? Well, just the tackle that was needed. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Gives it a go. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then the shot could not be hit any better.
And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, we talked about their ability to score goals at the
We'd like to ask you some questions about the match. Thanks, that's all. Okay, welcome. Thank you.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you is the final group stage game in the Champions League. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, Derek, this has the makings of a very good game. Great atmosphere, some top-class players and a perfect pitch. I'm excited by this one.
It's looking promising. A chance to whip it in. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Mladenovic. Ruben Perez. Really good challenge. Could be dangerous. Well, quite simply, that is a wasted chance. Sporar. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. But immediately after the draw was made, I don't think we expected the home side to be quite as productive as they have been. They've surprised everybody, Stuart.
Well, you're absolutely right. I didn't have them down to win this group, but they've been excellent. They've had a good game plan and they've been so athletic. They're a dangerous team right now.
Great defending.
Right, let's send it over to Alex Scott, because I'm just hearing Alex.
And the chance is on. Must finish. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Well, apologies to Alex for having to interrupt her.
Just to confirm, Inter have scored in that game. They now lead by 1-0. Santos. It did look on for them, but not to be. Mladenovic. Oh, the threat is there. Crossed into the penalty area. He succeeds in clearing it. Chances on. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0.
Anastasios Bakasetas. Sporar. Oh, good vision. Can he do it from miles out? Oh, what an astonishing goal! Almost from a different postal code. That was as clean as a whistle. You cannot strike them any better than that.
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score.
So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time. And now...
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect.
Really bright-looking attack, and he's in. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No one's stopping him, apparently.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Vilhena. Sporar. Well, he failed to deliver that time. So 2 substitutes to come on in one go. Gomez. Space afforded him. Just knocked it out of there. Aitor. And he keeps going. Did well to win the ball back. Now this could be productive. Can he finish? And did just enough defensively. Now perhaps they can counter from here. There to take it away. Sporar. And in the perfect position to read it. Can he find the right pass? A disappointing end to the move. Branco. And would be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Aitor. Terrific defending to stop them progressing. And the ball has hit the back of the net at the Arena. With the details, here's Alex.
It's a goal for Inter. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with under 5 minutes.
Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. And in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. And the referee blows for full time.
Time for a few quick questions. Thanks, that's...
Our camera lens trained on one man, in a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today on And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis. Alongside me is Stuart Robson. And on the menu, live action from the Liga Portugal. Stuart, your expectations?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Alert defending. Can they forge ahead? Determined defending. And possession given away. Well, how can you make a case for the visitors today? They have the worst defence in the league, and they're facing, lo and behold, the team with the best attacking record.
Well, you can't make a case for them, Derek. I've loved coming here to watch them perform this season. They really do play some great attacking football. I can't see them being stopped today.
Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Difficult to stop him. And let's give credit to the defending. Looking for the right angle. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. What can they do from here? Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Played in there. And able to close down the shot. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Under pressure to get it away. Thwarting him. And a time for cool heads. And giving it away. Oh, he looks threatening. And a good-looking ball. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. He has teammates around him. Being egged on by the crowd. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Alex Dobre. Oh, could be! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Played over. Not the most confident clearance. Well, no damage done. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half.
Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Yusuf. Now, who can he play it to? Might be a chance to break. And he's broken free. And it's got to be. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Dobre. Well, racing past his man. Can he do it? That's well blocked. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
So making the substitution now. And unable to keep the ball. And he's through here. Stopped a surefire goal. And they will make the change now. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. And a shot from some way out. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Jose Luis Rodriguez. How about the cross? Still could be dangerous. But wait a minute, that is offside. Well, not great from the keeper. And play halted, free kick given. Santos. And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Santos. Determined defending. Gendré. 5 minutes to go. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? It's there for him! Oh, and couldn't convert. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. Could pull one back here. And danger still. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. No.
Thank you everyone for joining us. We're going to start questions now. Okay, guys.
Well, they say opposites attract. Today, they clash. One team, the freest scoring side in the division. The other, the best defensive team in the league. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on... Welcome, everyone, on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And really looking forward to starting this new year with some live football for you. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, I just hope the players haven't been partying too hard, as these games on New Year's Day...
Oh, he's through here! And a goal right off the bat! No wonder they're jumping for joy! Well, he's got past his man. Who can he pick out? Real chance. Smuggled away. Well, good run and good ball control. But timely defending when it mattered. Pepe. Santos. Well-timed tackle. Can he find the right pass? Can he make it count? Could be. He can't hold on to it. He cuts it back. Well, in the final analysis, not quite precise enough. Goal kick here. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. In the right place to cut out the pass. Well, still early in the season, but full credit to the boss who's picked up his Manager of the Month award today, Stuart.
Well, it is a good start.
Great opportunity! And up for grabs off the keeper.
Well, Porto have had a lot of the ball during the last 15 minutes, as you can see, creating lots of chances now, and you think if they do get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. This could square the game. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Oh, to level the match. Oh, no, it's gone a-begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
Well, getting close to the half-time interval, and the story so far, they're not really making home advantage count. Stuart, your take?
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attacking.
Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. Well, not the best effort we've ever seen, Stuart.
Well, I think it's fair to say he won't be taking the next one.
And we will have just one additional minute. Really good build-up, but no end product. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. The fans want to see a shot. Real chance. Oh, and there's the goal they were looking for. They're doing this the hard way. Down as they are to 10. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. And defensive play to be applauded. And the danger cleared. Ivan Jaime. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Oh, super piece of play. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And a strong tackle. Pepe. Good technique displayed. Can he finish this? And there is the goal to give them the lead with 10 men. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Eustachio. Grujic. We saw the situation developing. Could be threatening. Nicely timed tackle. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, it's been a decent performance from them. They've certainly played the more expansive football and had the better individuals. Can they now just see this through? Not long left.
Good idea. He just needs to keep a cool head. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, just look at his vision here. It shows great awareness. And, of course, his technique is perfect. What a good goal that is.
So on with the action. And 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Varela. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy.
Just a moment of your time. Thanks so much.